So today's video is a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It's more of a nighttime look. A lot of mauves. I am using the Morphe 35T palette. I posted this palette on Snapchat a while ago because I got it in the mail and was like immediately in love with this palette. It's so good. It has similar colors to like the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, you know, in that color family, rosy bronzes, like a bunch of golds. There's a bunch of bronzy warm colors, but then there's a ton of pinky, cranberry, purpley shades. So I did go with the cranberry mauvish kind of look today, but you can do even like bronzy chocolatey looks with this too. This has 35 eyeshadows. Of course, it's just so good. I will link the Morphe website down below. I do have a coupon code where you can save 10% on your order. It's Kathleen Lights. I'll have the coupon code up down below. It is an affiliate coupon code. I'm just letting you know I am a Morphe affiliate. You guys know I always tell you guys if I'm an affiliate with anyone because I hate to be secretive. So I am an affiliate, and if that makes you super uncomfortable, I understand. Just go to morphebrushes.com and check this palette out because the proof is in the pudding. This has fantastic pigmentation. Like, I was blown away. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw the swatches. I can't lie, it's amazing. But if you don't mind and you do want to use my coupon code, thank you so much. You save 10%, so it's a win-win. And if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So I am gonna put my hair back in this headband thing that I've had since I was like 10. There we go. And now I'm going to start on my eyes. I'm using the Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer. One of my favorite drugstore primers, I would say. I got it at jessiesgirlcosmetics.com. Now I'm going to take this LA Girl Pro Prime. This is like a skin tone color. Well, my skin tone a little bit like it. And I'm just using this to cover up all the veins on my eyelids and act as a base. But I do need to set that base. So I'm taking this little Lorac Pro Matte Palette and I'm using the one, the shade closest to my skin tone to set that base so that there are no tackiness when I apply the eyeshadows. Okay, so I'm taking this first color in the palette and I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm applying this to my crease. These colors in the palette don't have names, so you're just gonna go by me pointing at them because they don't have specific names. I'm so sorry, that's gonna get a little confusing. I'm taking this color, which is under it. It's a little bit more brownish, not as purple, and I'm just gonna do the same thing. I just like the mixture of those two colors, a more mauve and a more brown, just to act as my transition shade. Now I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush and dip it into the top corner eyeshadow. This is gonna be the all over lid shade. This is such a pigmented shade. Usually I would go in with MAC Fix Plus, but it doesn't even need it. It's metallic, it's stunning. I love it so much. It's a nice burgundy color. Now I'm taking this brown shade and a skinnier crease brush and just blending everything together so that there are no harsh lines. And then taking a fluffy brush and just further blending. Now this matte reddish burgundy shade. I love this color. I'm taking that same crease brush that I used earlier. Is it the same one? Well, it's like a fat pencil brush, and I am just focusing this in the crease and bringing it to the inner corners as well. So on the outer corner and the inner corner, kind of like a halo look, but not really. Then going back into that fluffy brush, by the way, this is from Sephora. I am just blending everything out, you know, blending. Oh, going back into that shade we used on the lid, and I just applied some more to intensify it a little. Then I took that golden shade and added it to the inner corners, and I'm taking this LA Girl Deep Bronze eyeliner, and I'm tight lining with this. Then I'm going to add a wing. This is the Jessie's Girl Liquid Liner, and I'm adding a wing. And I always start off with little strokes and then do the tail, but I get way too close to the camera and then you can't see me and I'm a total failure. I'm so sorry. So let's move on to the face before I finish my eyes. I was laughing so hard editing this because I look so weird doing that with my arm, but I just spritzed the Josie Marin Nirvana Treatment Mist on my face, and then I went in with the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. So for foundation, I'm using the new Too Faced Born This Way. I'm in Warm Nude. I love this foundation. It gives you a super natural finish. Not too matte, not dewy either. It's just a nice natural finish and it has pretty good coverage. That's my mini review if any of you guys were wondering. I really, really like it. But I mean, I love everything Too Faced makes, don't I? I love it. Now I'm taking this like peachy salmony shade concealer by Pixie, and I'm applying that underneath my eyes to help with my dark circles, and then I'm gonna go in with concealer right on top of it. So my concealer is the Maybelline Better Skin. I can't stop using it. It's just so easy to blend and so lightweight. So I'm applying that underneath my eyes to cover up as well, but also to highlight the face. So then I'm gonna apply it to other parts of my face to continue to highlight. And then look what happens, look. My camera got foggy. I don't understand how that happened or why, and it's only like in the center because if you see the background, it's not very foggy. It's so weird. The camera got foggy. I'm using the Sedona Lace 217 brush to blend everything out. It does stay foggy for a little bit longer, but only for like a couple minutes, and then it goes back to normal. So I'm sorry. So to set my under eye concealer, I'm using the NYX HD setting powder in the shade Banana. This is a Real Techniques setting brush, and it's good at setting, let me tell you. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Micro Smooth Powder, and I'm just gonna put this on my face to not really mattify, but so that there is no tackiness when I go in with my bronzer. Okay, so bronzer of choice. I'm using this NARS Laguna bronzer. This is like a limited edition one that came with this tiny Ita brush. And let me just tell you, I love Laguna. It's one of my favorite bronzers, but this Ita brush is not worth the money. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's because that one's short, but the big one is worth the money. No, it sheds like crazy. It sheds like crazy, guys. It's not worth it. Don't spend your money on it. It's really not worth it. At least I don't think so. And then I just blended everything out with my Real Techniques multitask brush. So going back to the eyes, the fogginess is gone. I just added that same eyeliner to my waterline, the one I used to tightline, and then I'm taking that matte reddish burgundy shade to smoke out the lower lash line, and then a more neutral brown color on a pencil brush, and just really blend everything out. So for mascara, I'm using my Clinique Lash Doubling, but then I'm going to go in with falsies. These are the Ardell Demi Wispy falsies, and yeah, that is what I did for my eyes, and my eyes are complete. I wanted my skin to look a little bit more luminous, not so flat. So I took this Wet n Wild bronzer in the Cabana. It'll be listed below. I forgot the name, but it is not a bronzer, obviously. Clearly, it just gives it's like a face powder that gives a nice subtle sheen, very similar to the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. For blush, this is NYX Mauve. I was gonna say Mocha. What is wrong with me today? Okay, this is the NYX blush in the shade Mauve, and I'm using a Morphe brush to apply that to my cheeks. For highlight, I am using an oldie but a goodie. This is MAC's Soft and Gentle. Every time I use it, I'm like, why don't I use you every day? And then I put it back and I don't use it for a while. I don't know. It's really, really pretty. You know, you can't go wrong with MAC Soft and Gentle. So for lips, I cannot get enough of these Ofra liquid lipsticks. I'm sorry. I love them. This one is in the shade Pasadena, so I'm just putting that on my entire lips. Usually I would just go ahead and do a nude, like a bare nude with this look, but I wanted something more matchy-matchy, but you can do whatever you want. Okay guys, so that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!